G'day, and welcome back to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. The people behind the camera are Amazon delivery drivers, or supposedly. They're wearing the Amazon vest, but obviously using their own car for the deliveries. Anyway, they're making a delivery to a gated community, but don't have a way in, and we're sitting at the front gate. This other person, who we see on camera here, comes in with their golf cart, asks them to get out the way so he can go through, and then they follow him. And then it escalates into this mess here.
No, because this one's interesting.
Hey, don't you touch us. Hey, give me back my phone. Are you kidding me right now? Nah, give me the phone. Get the hell off of me.
I got police.
Go ahead, and I got proof of you just putting your hands on us and reaching in, get in the car.
I've got people trying to get in a secured gated area.
Are you kidding me?
Canoa Northwest. They're trying to follow me in my golf cart. Get that out of my face.
No, and you need to get out of my face, because I swear to God, you come at me, I'm going to hit you.
Get in your car.
No. You reached into my car and grabbed us.
Back the f up. Get my mother phone back.
I got your phone. It's in the
She's got your
car.
phone. I've got people trying to follow me into a gated
We're
community.
delivering a package.
Literally in uniform for Amazon.
I don't care if you're with Amazon or not.
You literally told me.
Somebody.
You literally told me to move so that you could get in, and you said to follow you in.
Green Valley, Arizona, and I'm not moving my golf cart.
That's fine.
If somebody comes down here.
I don't care, because I would love for them to come down so I can press charges. That's what I want them to come do. Yes. You need to call my dad.
A blue vest. I don't know if they're
Amazon. Amazon. Let them know. You want the details? Amazon.
Does that allow an Amazon car to follow a golf
You
cart
told me.
into a gated
You
community?
told me to follow you. You told me to get out the way so that you could try and get in, because you were looking for your key fob. So I got out the way.
No, we're at the entrance to the gated community. They wanted to follow me in using my passcode, and I told them no. They're not supposed to do that. I didn't know they were a delivery. They were in their car, but they've got Amazon vests on. One does, one doesn't.
The cops on us. Trying to deliver a package.
Put his hands on us, reached in the car and grabbed us, threw Steven's phone on the floor. My name's
Dave. I will pull into my community if you want me to get away from them. But I think it's wrong what they're doing.
I'll crash out tonight.
Okay, and yes, I would like to press charges because you put your hands on us and threw his property on the floor. We got it on video.
That's fine. Lady, I don't give a shit.
So his name's Dave.
This guy successfully peeved off enough people that the internet figured out who he is. I think some form of David Human or something along those lines, a very generic sounding name. There's a whole story there that I don't know too much about because I'm not an internet sleuth, and finding this information is usually a lot harder because I live in Australia, so my searches don't find the same thing because geographic search shenanigans. Here we have a Karen going off at someone else for apparently cutting in line to go to the gas pumps before her. And, well, here's the clip. I'll talk about it after.
That was really rude. Yes, you were really rude. Just so you know, you're really rude. You're really rude. Because my blinker was right there. I've been waiting for 3 minutes.
Well, you're at a pump
You're
now.
really rude.
You're at a pump now, so why are you mad?
And you were really rude.
Well, you're at a pump, so why are you mad?
Because you were rude.
Okay,
All I
I
want is
understand.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
All I want is that I'm
Well, you're not
sorry.
getting it.
I was rude. Okay, well then that shows you that your mom obviously didn't do a good job.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. I like your shirt.
I'm going to assume this is like one of those cases where she was in the line, quotation marks, was in reality sitting off to the side, not quite in the line, but pretty much there at the moment that she realizes that a pump is free, she'll go in. But she was probably sitting there on her phone, and when a pump did become free, she didn't go immediately, so the Dodge Charger here, or the Hellcat I believe it is, decided, oh, yep, this person doesn't seem to be going for that pump that just freed up, I'm going to go grab it myself. And now a little bit later, she decides to go off with the guy for doing that, even though it seems to be the case that she just wasn't paying attention in the line? I don't know. Here we find ourselves back into Waffle House, you know, the place where casual arguments and free entertainment comes with your amazing meal, or amazing meal. I don't know, I've never been to a Waffle House in my life. They don't exist here in Australia, so I guess I query you, what's their food like? Anyway, today's interesting one with this one is that we got a customer arguing with an employee about something to do with their food and how rude the employee is supposedly being.
And it was on the board, but nobody else's food was on the board. And so, yeah, I'm videotaping because you're very rude, and I'm going to make sure that they see this. It does, but you didn't have to answer me like that. All I asked was that they not put everybody else's bread is on the plate, but you put my bread because I said you should have talked to your waitress because I asked for a scrambled egg. I asked for a scrambled egg. Yes, I am, because you're rude.
You're rude.
You're rude. How am I rude?
Something for.
Because it was supposed to be in a scrambled egg.
Okay.
Denise wasn't not supposed to be scrambled, so who's wrong? Who's wrong? If I'm paying for it, then I should get it how I asked for it.
We actually can't ring out the credit card for you. I'll have to get you to register because there's only...
I'm at Waffle House on Central, and yes, I'm turning her in because she was very rude. I guess maybe if I was her skin color, it would have been a different thing. Yeah, because everybody else's bread was on the plate.
Oh, look at all this bread.
Yeah, you're going to do it now. Yeah, you're going to do it now because I'm recording you. You're going to do it now because I'm recording you.
You really need to get out, or I'm going to call the cops. So
Okay, and I'm going to show them this video from beginning to the end.
Go ahead.
I don't have a record, so they can come out. Her name is Samantha. Yes, I'm at Waffle House on Central.
The story being told here is a very intriguing one, to say the least. I'm not 100% sure how to feel about this one. Actually, no, I have something here. The employee definitely is a bit unprofessional about this entire situation, but I do think that the customer is blowing this entire thing out of proportion. Like, yeah, I get it. It sucks. They stuffed up your meal a bit. But I don't think it warrants this recording them and then going off at them in the way that you're doing. And then when you feel like things aren't going your way, or when you think you need something, a sticking point to go at the employee that's a little harder than what you initially were going for, you choose to potentially pull the race card involved in here. Actually, no, potentially. You did. You said, oh, it's because I'm not your color. It's like, that's so unnecessary. Just genuinely so unnecessarily. Here we are dropped in the aftermath of a very chaotic situation where we watch this guy put his shirt back on, which makes me question what happened beforehand. Basically, there seems to be a conflict between a customer and whom seems to be the manager of this store.
Hey, Steven.
Okay, this your
We got an issue
store?
up here at the store.
Sir.
Get out of your store. This is your store? If this is your store, you don't know how to run the store. What are you gonna do, bro?
Get out my store.
Oh, because you got somebody standing in front of you?
Watch out, bro.
Huh?
You're good. You're good.
Are you good, though?
I'm good. I'm good.
Let me tell you something.
What? Get out my
You
store.
touch me, you die.
You not gonna.
I'm not gonna
Get out
walk.
my store.
What the you mean?
Get out my store, bro.
I say seems to be because the guy who looks to be the manager also looks quite young. So if he is that young and also is the manager, then good job on your career moves, unless you got put in that position by family. Either way, that's not really what matters here. It honestly seems like there's some form of situation here where the customer was not happy for one reason or another. The manager tried to solve this situation but didn't work out, and a fight clearly ensued at some point, or came close to ensuing potentially. I don't know. the entire I just wish we had more from what happened before the clip itself that we got given here. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and hey, the guy goes for one last good push on his way out, which is entertaining, and also kind of sucks to be the guy who got pushed, because it's just like you don't want to resort to violence, especially when the guy's threatening, like, you touch me, I'll kill you, and I'm going to touch you first even though you're not doing so to me. Here we have an interesting argument over a car park. Basically, what seems to happen before this is that the Tesla gets into the car park section first, sees someone pulling out, and seems to wait and roam around this car park, but then goes past it, back forward. I'll let you watch the clip, and I'll get back to you in a moment, actually.
You waiting for him?
Yes.
You can find another space, man.
What?
Alright, you can go find another space.
No, I was waiting for him.
You're waiting for him?
Yes.
Well, anyone behind you?
Yes.
Then move back. If they don't move, then you just go. You find another space for you, an even better one.
No, I was waiting for him.
You're working for him?
Yes, I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to move. Like 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes.
I was behind you the entire time.
No. I'm in front of you. I was waiting for him. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you move, please?
Move, man, I'm sorry, but please,
Please, no. I was waiting for him.
I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I'm going to call 911.
Do it. Call 911. Do it. Do it.
No. I was waiting for him.
Okay, go call 911. Do it. Call it.
Okay, no. You're abusing me. I was waiting
You
for
drive,
him.
man, come on,
What
man,
are you
don't be
doing?
like that.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm doing whatever the hell I want.
I was waiting for him.
I'm sorry, but life's fucking
Be
tough.
nice.
Life's fucking tough. I'm sorry. Don't fucking scream. See, I was waiting for you. Just go. Just go.
No, I will not go. Go. I was waiting for him. I told you.
Man, you're embarrassing your wife right now, bro.
This is not good.
It's not good.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
not good for you. No. I was waiting for him. Why you are not going to check another one?
Because I'm making a big effort to pull it
I'm
out.
supposed to wait him for 5 minutes and he come and bark?
What? I'm not barking at you. I'm sorry. I'm not.
You didn't see me? I was waiting for him. You didn't see me?
I did see you, but
So
you're
why
out
you
there.
bark?
You're sitting.
Why you bark?
Because I parked.
If you see me, why you bark?
Then move back for your reverse place. I moved back for you and never moved back.
I was waiting for him. He
Okay,
can't drive.
move on.
He can't drive. He can't drive. He needs space. I made space for him.
I made space
I
for
was
you.
nice for him. I was nice with him.
It could have backed up all the way up to my front bumper and I wouldn't have fouled with it.
Please, I was waiting for him 5 minutes. It's my fault. It's my
You
fault.
told me I'm abusing you, all that shit, you know.
I rewatched this clip a few times just to double check my basis and also to make sure that, you know, he has functioning indicators. As he's driving into this section, which I've cut that clip out because it's just not necessary. It's just fast forwarding from when he first sees the Tesla driver pulling into the section before him. He has an indicator that he turns to go into the car park section itself. But from what I can tell, from watching this multiple times to double check that he wasn't, he did not have his indicator on whatsoever to signify that, hey, this car park here, I want to take it. He did not have the indicator on whatsoever. Like, legitimately, to me, at least my understanding over here in Australia is you use your indicator to communicate this type of things. If you're waiting for someone to pull out of a car park, you flick your indicator to let people know that you want that car park. And then 9 times out of 10, people will acknowledge that and will either go around you or wait and let you take that car park and then go past. I believe it would probably be somewhat similar because, you know, indicators are the communication that you have with cars. So in my opinion here, it's as simple as you did not have your indicator on signifying that you want that car park so you can bug off. That's as simple as that. You failed to use your indicator, which is your form of communication. And because of that, you did get this car park because I was here as well waiting for a car park. So, tough luck. Move on. Here's an actual funny one. So this guy has his house who lives near a golf course. Unfortunately, here today, a golf ball has gone a bit astray and smashed through one of his windows. So rather than accepting that, yep, I have my house next to a golf course, this is bound to happen, instead he goes out there and makes threats against the person who accidentally smashed his window.
I'm not mad right now.
I know, I bet. I have windows too.
Yeah. What's your name? Vitaly. All right, Vitaly. You owe me $681. I'm goddamn madder than shit.
Yeah.
You can't hit this goddamn thing. It's 200 yards wide, and you're hitting houses.
Slice it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry? I'm out a window. Go to the next hole.
I haven't hit yet.
Yeah, I haven't
Hit it.
Okay.
Hit.
What if it goes to your house again?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
You don't want
You wanna see me try?
You don't want to catch an assault case.
Come on. You're hitting my house.
He didn't hit your
You
house.
live at a golf course.
I realize that.
You know that?
Maybe you shouldn't be on the golf course.
Well, everyone has to practice somewhere.
Where you live?
We live around here.
Good.
Better if you just go back home.
Yeah.
Cause no problems.
Because if you're gonna try and start swinging at us, I mean, we have 5 guys here.
We're not gonna.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Take me out. I'm an old man.
I'm sure life is good out here for you. All right.
That's the pressure shot. That's the most pressure act I would ever have.
You know, my first thought is just like, you think people would account for this when you choose to have your house, I don't know, right next to a golf course. But at the same point, I also know what's currently happening over in in California, where a bunch of people have built their houses near the Mazda Raceway, and now they're making noise complaints about the Mazda Raceway, which was there first, and they've chosen to build houses there near a raceway that has massive events, and now they're making complaints about the noise the raceway makes. It's just like one of those things. It's like, you chose to build around that. You had full information that that was a thing, and you chose to build there. And now you're complaining about this problem because you built there. You think a little harder. You think you know this already, but no. People are just that dumb. Here we watch the average night ensue for the person behind the camera.
I'm gonna start smashing windshields, bro.
No, bro. No, bro, I'm going back to the Airbnb right now and I'm catching all your stuff on fire. I am lighting all your shit on fire. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am going home right now and I'm destroying all of your belongings.
So there's a gay couple at my job and they fight every night.
I'm so serious. I'm going to the house and I'm destroying all of your belongings, Arnold. Do you hear me? I don't give a.
They must go home to have some very angry sex or something on those lines, because otherwise, why are they still together? Okay, bad joke. I couldn't help but make it, but that's still a bad joke. It seems that this is a very toxic relationship that neither side really want to end at this point in time. This apparently happens literally every night after work. Surely at some point, one of them are going to be like, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm just going to move on. But no, there must be something keeping them together for this stuff to still happen but not change anything. Here we dive down under as someone who's probably going through some form of drunken roid rage is having a screaming match with a religious person who likes to preach the Bible way too much. Here's the clip.
Yes, my name! I live my life in the best lane! What will I do? What do?
The next train to arrive on platform 7 goes to Penrith. First stop Doonside, then all stations to Penrith.
I got the trail locked. I stole the fruit. I stole the fruit off the tree of life. Demon devil, listen in the flesh. I think that's my name. Please to meet you. Please to meet you. I think that's my name. Demon devil, listen in the fast lane. I got the tree of life. I got the tree of life. I took the fruit off the tree of life and stole it. Now please come meet you, man. What do I do? One hot angel, one cool devil.
Yeah, nah, that was way too Australian for my blood. Even I can't understand that, and I speak this damn language. Oh man, I just love some people in Australia. I'm glad this is just a screaming match of stupid proportions and nothing more than that. I bet you there's a guy on the platform who'd usually be screaming at you to get behind the yellow line is just standing there going, yeah, I'm not getting involved in this. That's not my problem. Here we have a Karen who's having a few issues with something in the emergency room. So she's demanded to talk to the manager so that she can tell everyone the problems that she's having with the place, not only to the staff member but also to the manager at the same time, rather than, you know, helping explain the story now. But you know what? It gets even funnier by the end of the clip. But I'll let you watch it first and find out.
That's not what I'm talking about. Please get a manager, man. I don't want to talk to you because I want to say it one time. No, please don't want to talk if you say it once before I pass out. Go get the manager or the charge nurse. I'm going to tell you and her at the same time, one time. I would gladly do that, but before I do that, I need to do one thing. What do you want? No, I'm not going back down in the hallway because I just came from out of there. And if I had stayed there, I probably would have died. Go get her. Then you can sit outside for me to get the manager. Miss, what's about to happen is a goddamn lawsuit. If you don't stop talking to me and take your ass back there and go get your purse. I'm not getting anybody until you're where you're supposed to be. So once you decide, I'm where I'm supposed to be right here because y'all left me in the hallway over there to die. I'm not going back in that fucking hallway. You can wait outside. You have the right to refuse to test. I bet you better go get me some goddamn medical help. I bet you that. Back there or outside the safe, I'll gladly get the supervisor, but you can't wait in the... Yeah, get her. Go get her. I'm not letting anybody tell you where you are, just so we're clear. Well, Ma, get off the phone, whoever that is. No, get off the phone. Get off the phone. No, get off the phone. Get ready to call the police and 911. They refusing me medical attention and I'm sick.
The sheer audacity and entitlement to ask someone else who is there for their own reasons, who is currently on the phone, to get off the phone so they can call the police for you is actually insane. Don't you have your own phone? Why can't you do it yourself? Why do you have to get someone else who is completely does not manage the situation? They're not involved in any way, shape, or form aside from being in the same place as you because they're here for their own reasons, to tell them to get off the phone so they can call the police for you. Do it yourself, you entitled prick. Seriously. Here you watch someone have a massive meltdown at an airport. I mean, are we even surprised there are people like this anymore? Here we have a loud one for ya. So apparently the story to this is that these Kevins were pretty racist towards these workers. I'm not 100% sure on how real that is based upon information, but it seems like that would possibly be the case because what else warrants this type of reaction?
Get out of here! I'm calling the here! Don't you put your finger in my face! You touched me! He just touched... I'm get the hell out of my restaurant!
You did not touch me.
He touched me! Get out of my restaurant! He just touched me! Call 911! He touched me! He touched me in my face! Who touched him? When did you touch him? When did you touch him? I'm having him arrested. No, you get fired. I'm having fired. Your name is Joe. And what's your name? And what's your name? Nobody touched me. And what's your name, Martin? Oh, that's good. You remember that guy? Put that down. Get out. You're violating, baby. Come on, city. Move. Let's go. People are full of... Yeah. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I'm calling corporate. Okay, I am corporate. Get out. Let's get up here. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Come on. Let's move it.
Well, another day.
Are these guys like? I hate making these type of comparisons, but are these guys wild dogs or something? Like, I've never seen old people act like this. He sounds like he was one of those aggressive dogs that was just barking like mad. And it's just like, oh my god, you touched me! Your finger touched my nose! It's like... It's just the genuine how over the top they are about everything to do with this. I'm gonna get you fined. I'm gonna get you arrested. I'm gonna call corporate. It's just like the whole definition of what the is happening here. Like I imagine the call to corporate, and then corporate, if they took it seriously, just calling the store, wanting to figure out what happened, and then being given this clip, and they're just like, oh, okay, so we just had a couple of maniacs roam through the store who attempt to get someone fired because they didn't like them. Okay, fair enough, moving along. Here we watch the aftermath of seemingly a board meeting that just occurred inside of the courthouse here between the person in the green dress and everyone else, quite literally. Here's the clip.
What'd you say? Burn them down first?
Yeah, I did.
Burn them down.
You're gonna die, and I'm gonna buy your house too.
Really?
Absolutely. We're gonna outlive you. No problem. Me and my kids. I'll buy your house, and every other house down there. And I'll rename the street. You can video me, you old hag. What do you want? What are you staring at? Go back to your measly life.
Oh, here we go.
Go on. Go put your hat on and your black suit and get the f out of my face.
Because why?
You want to eat the camera? You hide behind your husband?
No.
Put your camera right in my face.
Go ahead.
Anything else?
No.
I thought you were leaving.
So are you.
If you
By the way, the courthouse is right over there. Next time you want to not
Right.
show up.
Right. Right. I'll be there. I'll be there. You don't intimidate me.
You don't intimidate me.
They needed to be walked out because of you f***ing jokers.
They didn't have to be walked
Oh,
out.
absolutely they did. I'm not intimidated by any one of you. You're all drop dead before I will.
This is not about you.
You're a loser, lady.
Really?
It's never been about
I'm
you.
the loser?
Yes.
I own 4 houses. I
Yeah,
own
great
several
deal.
businesses.
Your mommy gave
What's
you.
it make you, huh?
It
Slumlord.
makes
Does it
me
make you-
a lot better than you, old man.
You're a loser, lady.
Yeah, I'm
You're
a loser?
Yes, you lost tonight.
That doesn't make me a loser.
You're
I'm
a
a
loser.
winner in life.
You're a
We'll
loser.
see.
Lady, I can buy and sell you.
I doubt
I know.
it. Oh, really?
I know, yes.
Really?
Look me up, lady.
Really?
Yes.
I don't
Get
even
out of
look
here.
you up. You
I
get
can
outta
look
here.
you up.
You get
Because
outta
you know
here.
what this is your name?
You get outta
L.
here.
Loser.
Grow up,
Loser.
Loser! Grow up, old man. Go get your AARP card.
Oh, you have one too,
You
don't
have
you?
one too.
Really?
Yeah, I could tell by the face work.
You want to insult my appearance with your f***ing fake teeth?
Yeah?
Yeah. Busted up grill?
Rotten teeth.
Are you
Are
kidding?
you
Are we
sick?
back in
Yeah,
high
look,
school?
you're like,
What?
I'm not intimidated by you. I'm a what? I'm a loser? What are you, a winner?
Yes, I am.
You're a winner
I'm a
in
winner.
life?
Yeah, I believe in God. You
Yeah,
don't?
me too.
Yeah, that means nothing.
Please.
Go
You
to
have
hell,
no
lady.
idea. I didn't walk into it.
There you
What,
go.
you want a
Not
belly
touching
bump?
Not touching. I don't need
You
a
think
belly
I'm
bump.
intimidated by you?
Nope. Mike, I know you're not.
Guys, we're not solving
I don't know
anything.
what to do.
We're not.
Back up.
No, I'm not backing up anywhere.
Back up.
I'm not backing up anywhere.
Back up.
No.
Back the f up.
No, and we don't need to get profane.
Yeah, we do, because
Why?
you got your
Why?
face in mine. And
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
no.
intimidated by any of you.
I'm not leaning forward. I'm not doing anything.
You came over here and your arm in my face. Knock it off.
Because you
Like,
got in
grow
my
up.
wife's face.
Grow up.
And I'm not going to
Grow
let you
up.
do it. Okay?
Grow up.
I'm not
Grow
going
up.
to let you. Okay.
Grow up. Grow up, old man.
Yeah. There you go.
Be
Now,
the grandpa that you are.
You
Back
intimidating.
Up. Back up.
That's
You,
an honor.
He's
honey.
talking
Back
about your facial features, and you talk about me being old.
Yeah, back up.
So
back up, Grandpa.
It's okay for
Be a
you
good
to
man.
intimidate.
Be a man. Back up.
Be a man.
I'm a lady. Back up. Be a man.
You're a lady.
Be a man.
Oh, she's a lady.
Be a man.
Dictionary.
Be a man. Get in the house.
No, I don't.
You guys, this isn't productive. It went your way tonight.
Come on.
Come on. I'm backing up. Okay, we're done. We're done. Don't give her the
You're like a grown-ass man.
Your daughter?
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Come on.
Come on.
Stir it up.
You can tell by her vehicle that she's clearly compensating for something over here. Jokes aside, there's a lot of a story to this one. Effectively speaking, the person in the green dress, she owns 4 rental properties in a local homeowners association, a HOA of sorts. And the rest of this group are people who are part of that HOA of sorts. And none of them are happy with her conduct and how she is, what's happened with her rental properties in the area. So it's gone to this level here. There's a very, very long backstory to it. She's lost in this case here, and now she's just venting out her frustrations to everyone else who just won against her. And ultimately, if you're in 4 beachfront properties that you have as rentals, I feel absolutely no sympathy towards you whatsoever. It's just one of those things. You're clearly richer than rich, considering you have 4 houses that you don't live in outside of whatever else house you have, and also you've clearly gotten a lot of plastic surgery. It's not good, we could say that, but that's not my thing to say here. And going after everyone else who, from the story tells, actually live in the houses they own in this neighborhood, yeah, screw yourself, lady. Especially if you're going to go on the route. It's like, when you die and I'll burn your house down, I will take your house. It's like, what in type? It's just wild. You lose. You can't accept the fact that you've lost, and now you're having this wild outburst that no one's going to want to work with you again. Or, well, people who see this anyway. Who knows if everyone will. So this guy was caught double parking in his neighbor's driveway in the neighbor's yard. I'm not 100% sure of the precise location. Either way, he's double parked, not good. So this guy goes to confront him, and let's just say his reaction is spicy.
Bobby, you're double parked right now. You're breaking. Oh no, hey Bobby, it passed. But Bobby, take your shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property.
They're on your property.
See your shells?
See
your shells? You'll be moving your shells. Hey, Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells will be moved in 1 hour. Hey, Bob, you're double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. Hey, Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob.
You know what? You know how to bust you right in the fucking
Hey, Bob,
head.
you're double parked.
Go yourself.
Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You better quit talking to you. Talk to my
You're
wife
double-
like that again, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Okay, you're breaking the rules.
There's got to be some form of history between these guys. Like, this has got to be something more than just heat of the moment. He's extremely angry for some dumb reason. There's got to be some history. No way he'd be this enraged over something so minimal. Surely. I know the world. That's definitely possible. And I hate to think about that possibility, you know? Here we get to meet the neighborhood Kevin, who was drunk early in the morning, because of course they are. Okay, so what's been happening here is apparently some rocks have been left in this guy's front yard. So he's taken to grab those rocks and throw them into this person's yard without worrying about the fact that, you know, there are dogs in their yard and one of the rocks might just come over and knock them in the head and crap along those lines. Just no consideration to anything on the other side of the fence. It's like, oh, these rocks here must be hers. I'm going to throw them in her fence and see how she likes it. Here's the clip.
I'm sorry?
Just what I said.
No, what did you say?
I said, who's here other than you?
Why other than me? I'm an adult. I'm 25 years old. I don't need anyone to speak for me.
Where's your husband or whatever?
I don't have a husband.
Huh?
I don't have a husband.
Girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend. It's me.
Okay, well, that's just fine. George?
I don't give a who George was. I don't know George.
So how long are you going to stay out here?
Until they get here.
Huh?
Until they get here.
You here? Oh, that's nice. like I said, you know what I threw the rocks in our yard first.
I didn't.
Yeah? Yeah, who did that?
I don't know. The alley's access for everyone. I use those.
White barrel right beside your fence.
The white tubs had dirt in them for plants. I emptied them in my yard and I moved river rock with them because I didn't have a way to move river rock. The river rock is still in my yard. You can look, if you looked in my yard like you said you did, the river rock's still in my yard, so.
Yeah. Got nice tents.
Excuse me?
Video.
Don't come near me. Do not come near me.
This is crap.
Get your hand off my car now.
No.
Sir, no, get your hand off my car.
This is crap. Let's not do this.
No.
Put the white barrels out there.
They had dirt in them. I dumped them and used them to haul river rock from the middle of my yard to my fire pit.
Dumped them.
Fire pit.
That means it has your fingerprints and
because they're mine. Are you dumb?
No, don't talk. The thing is, the rocks match who was throwing shit in my yard.
Rocks.
No. They match. You really want to do this? Because
I dumped the dirt out of the...
No.
Don't put your hand on my car.
Wait. Are we going to talk?
Talk to her.
No, I want to talk to you.
Why?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Doesn't matter?
Yes.
Why?
You can talk to me.
Because I get nowhere with her.
You're not going to get anywhere with him either because he's on my side.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the cops because you're absurdly drunk and you need to keep your rocks out of my yard.
You know, that's bullshit. Are we going to talk or not?
When the cops get here, we'll talk.
I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you.
You can hear it from her.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I was home.
Okay, I see who wears the skirt. No problem.
See?
I'd like to talk to you alone.
No, because this is a partnership.
No.
Yes. Quit. You need to quit.
Don't stand there and look at me like that. You want to talk to me? Man to man? Let's talk.
How about man to woman?
We already did.
We're equals.
Do you want to talk to me?
We're equals.
You can talk. I wasn't here. I came here.
I know.
Yeah.
He's here to make sure that I'm safe because you're drunk.
Yep.
So you don't want to talk, right?
She can talk.
I can talk.
She's home.
I can talk.
I want to talk to you away from her.
No.
No, that's not happening.
What?
That's not happening.
Okay. Don't cross this.
We weren't even going to touch your grass.
Nope.
See, if you cross that sidewalk, I'll consider you as a threat.
I think there's a few simple words to describe this guy. He can go himself, like, all the way up to Wall Street and back, whatever the hell. It's just, like, I don't see anything else to really care for this guy. He's an old fart who is clearly very set in his ways and will just continue to act like a goddamn ass to anyone who's near him. Like, sorry for all the words there, but it's just one of those things. Like, this person is the definition of the worst person you could ever know. Not only is he drunk on a weekday early in the morning, it's not even lunchtime yet, based upon the timing. It is just wacky that he's also just saying, like, treating the woman who's confronting him about his attitude as an object, as someone who's not equal to him, to the point where he tries to get, oh, do you have a husband? Or do you have a partner? Anyone, please? I want to talk to them, not you. And then when the boyfriend shows up, just to be an extra person there in case something happens, he's just like, can I talk to you alone? I don't want her role involved. It's just like, you're a horrible person, man. A horrible, horrible person. Here we have an angry golfer at the local golf course who got caught while he was seen attempting to swing balls in the directions of the employees working at the golf course, which, you know, is something you just don't do. You could lead to injuries by doing that directly. Anyway, here's the clip.
Oh, you, dude. Taking hits at me.
I didn't take a hit at you.
You did. We saw you. Hey.
I didn't swing at you. I was going to your phone to put it down.
Give me my phone.
It's in the water. What I should do, go get my ball.
Dude, why don't you go home? All right.
Hey, we are trying to get. This is you. We are own this.
I am
And hey,
like
you know what?
responsible for
I
it.
didn't go for the hole. I put it right in front of the green.
Bullshit. You just
didn't I?
you didn't even know I was here.
No, I knew you were there.
doesn't matter,
That's
dude.
why I put it in front of the green. You piece of shit. I didn't hit it at you. No, this guy's like being a douchebag.
Hi, yeah, this is Colin over at the Park City Golf.
I wasn't on the green.
I'm on the 15th hole, and we got some free public golf.
Hey,
And,
you want to
this kid
explain
over
why?
here talking to him.
Let's explain why.
Because you hit the ball while he's on the green.
I hit it right there.
I saw the ball roll up onto the green.
Who gives a but he doesn't get who gives a he can't hug my ball, that's stolen property.
I'm gonna start doing my job again, sir.
This is a public course. This is a park. This is a park. I pay taxpayers' dollars, which pays you your wages.
In some funny news relating to that clip, a comment was posted on the original TikTok of this, basically saying that, yep, he lives in an apartment that is against this block here, and the city has banned him for life from the golf course and are pressing charges. Oopsie daisies, man did a stupid and is getting punished for it. Just deserved, you know. OP gets a 24-hour notice from their landlord, letting them know they're going to have some people over to do a showing of their apartment. But OP says, hey, I'm not going to be home tomorrow, no one's going to be home tomorrow, and we're not comfortable having you walk around with strangers when no one's there, when we're not there. Anyway, after this, these guys go home a little earlier than what they probably intended, or something along those lines. Either way, they turn up at the same time the landlord's over with these people showing them the apartment, and this happens.
You can't come into our house without
You
our
texted
consent.
me yesterday and said, can I do a showing? And I said, no one will be home.
No, but doesn't mean that we cannot do the show.
Well, no, but we've expressed we're not comfortable when someone's here.
We've told you can't come inside our house.
You can't just disregard
we'll
our
have to talk
comfort.
about this, guys, but I have to do the showings.
Yeah, but you can't do a showing if
But it's 24-hour notice, I can't.
we've never signed the N11 forms. What are you talking about?
You can't do that.
You can't. This is like trespassing.
We've
told
entering
you can't come into our
illegally.
house, and you came into our house to do a showing. Sorry, guys, but
that's-
like,
that's what I did.
no, like this is like you can't do this.
I did give you notice.
Yeah, we'll step up. No, you guys
I'm so sorry. No, sorry.
No, I'm so sorry. You guys
You're all good. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
It's not your
fault. Told you we don't feel comfortable with you coming into our house.
Well, I don't come without a notice.
It doesn't matter though.
But
we have to give you
express our
permission.
discomfort.
And I even told you in the text we don't feel comfortable with you coming into our house when nobody's home.
But I cannot know when somebody's home.
Well, we
right? So
I
if
told
give-
you.
If but if I give you notice.
No,
right,
no,
the
Sergey, I'm
24
sorry. I've been giving you the benefit of the doubt this
Okay.
entire time,
Okay.
but this is where I draw the line. You can't do this.
So okay, so what is the line? So if I ask with the 24 hours, so you told me very clearly, 24 hours, right? It cannot
24 hours, we have to
Right.
give you permission.
We're allowed to express our discomfort.
You've said, you worded it in a way where it's like, can I come?
Okay.
You don't have to give us 24-hour notice. If we sign the N11 forms, yes, you just need to provide notice, you can come in. We have not signed those forms. So you can't come in,
So, but-
especially when I've
But
said...
with this logic, I cannot come at all, right?
No,
I
you
cannot-
can come. Did you not come the first, you've come a few times, and I've given you permission to enter my home,
Right.
and
None
you've
of
just,
us were present.
completely invaded our privacy by coming into our house.
But we see, you almost trying to imply that we're doing something here. We're just basically showing the place. We're not.
It's our
touching
house.
this.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's our house,
deserve
and
our
as humans, we have
Yeah.
rights, and we've expressed to you that we don't feel comfortable. You know, we don't know these people. We know you. We don't know these people.
But I'm walking with them every
It
step
doesn't
of the
matter.
way.
though. It doesn't matter. You still need permission.
Choices were made here. Depending on the state in America, this is probably fine. Again, depending on the state, depending on other things, depending on various different things. It's confusing. I don't know where this is, so I'm not going to make assumptions on that. Either way, it was a choice for the landlord to do what he did, especially considering that his tenants ended up arriving back at the house whilst he was still there with the prospective tenants, which are probably not going to want to look at this apartment any further because, you know, they just found out the landlord's not exactly a great person with choice. Here we have another docent, Dr. Delusional, who thinks there's some form of conspiracy theory about a guy who might be homeless out the front of this fuel station and the people who work in this fuel station.
So you're gonna let that man sit out there that's homeless and
What
not
man?
deal with
I don't see no man out there.
Well,
That's not our-
pan to your right.
That's not our property over there. That's another building.
So
It's mine.
he walked onto there.
He's a regular
He
customer.
walked on. That's not true. He
He
tried
is a
to
regular
ask me
customer.
for a
Yes, he
ride.
is. I've seen him every day since I
He
saw him
tried to
over
ask
there.
me for. Oh, so you're in cahoots?
Who's
You're
in
okay.
cahoots? We both work together. How are we in cahoots?
No. You're in cahoots with that homeless man?
He's not homeless.
So he's not homeless asking me for a ride?
Just because he doesn't have a car doesn't mean
He
he's
said
homeless.
he
Why are
was
you
homeless.
judging him?
He said he was home. I
He didn't-
talked to
he
him
didn't
right
tell us
there
that.
on your property.
He didn't tell us that. I'm sorry.
Laura, you're fired.
You have a nice day.
Yeah, you're fired.
You have a nice day.
You're fired.
Have a nice
You're
day.
Send it to
recorded.
your boss, because you're about to be fired.
Have a nice
You do that. Bye.
You're fired.
Have a good day, sir.
Fired.
Have a nice day.
Have a good day.
Fired.
Have a nice day.
You're fired. It's either you're just not in the right mind or you're stupid. Probably a bit of I'll column A and a bit of column B because I don't think you can fire people that don't work for you just because you don't like them working in that current position. That's not how that works, buddy. Like, I don't know, are you high on drugs or something? Because you seem to be a bit out of it here. Or maybe you're just genuinely stupid and just think that there's a conspiracy theory set to blow your car up at a random point in time because, yes.